So welcome to MK Geology. So in this video tutorial I will be talking about the syllabus of BSc first year geology students. So in BSc first year there are two semesters, semester 1 and semester 2. In semester 1 there are two papers, paper 1 that is lower non-coordinates and paper 2 that is ecology. In paper 1 there are four phylums, it is Protozoa, Porifera, Dendrita and Platyhelminthes. And in ecology there are three units. First unit is about ecosystem, second unit is about population curve and population natality, mortality, all about that, and unit 3 is about your statistics, that is mathematical part. There you can study the mean, median, mode, standard deviation, chi-square test, t-test. You have already completed the semester 1 examination and semester 2 examination is yet to be conducted. So, in semester 2, there are two papers, paper 3 that is higher non-coordinates and paper 4 that is cell biology. In paper 3, higher non-coordinates, there are four phylums. Phylum 1 that is Annelida, phylum 2 that is Arthropoda, and phylum 3 that is Mollusca, and phylum 4 that is Echinodermata. There are four units: Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca and Echinodermata. Then the next paper is paper 4 that is cell biology. Here in the screen you can see that the detailed syllabus of paper 3 and paper 4.
So this is the syllabus of paper 3, that is higher non-coordinates. The higher non-coordinates are also called as coelomates because you have already studied the paper 1 of semester 1. There you have studied 3 units: Protozoa, Porifera, Coelenterata and Platyhelminthes. The first 3 units, that is Protozoa, Porifera and Coelenterata. The organisms of these three phylums are acoelomates, that is coelom is not present in their body. The next phylum is Aschelhelminthes. The organisms of Aschelhelminthes are pseudocoelomate, that is false coelom is present in their body. And after Aschelhelminthes, the four phylums Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca and Echinodermata. The animals of these phylums are coelomates, that is coelom is present in their body. So now you know that higher non-coordinates have 4 units: unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4. Unit 1 is coelomates and annelids, unit 2 is Arthropoda and Onychophora, unit 3 is Mollusca and unit 4 is Echinodermata. So unit 1, in annelids you have to study about the coelom and metamerism. Then the characters and classification of annelids and excretion in annelids. In unit 2 you have to study about the characters and classification of Arthropoda and vision and respiration in Arthropoda, metamerism in insects and social life in bees and termites. Then in Onychophora you have to study the characters and its evolutionary significance. Then the third unit is Mollusca. In Mollusca you have to study the characteristics and classification of mollusk and respiration in Mollusca and torsion and detorsion in Gastropoda, that is in Mollusca, and evolutionary significance of Trochophore larva. Then the unit 4, that is Echinodermata. In Echinodermata you have to study the characters and classification of Echinodermata and water vascular system in Asteroida means Echinodermata. Water vascular system means the excretory system. As you have studied in Porifera, the canal system is working as excretory system. Like that in Echinodermata, the water vascular system is working as excretory system. Then the next is larval forms in Echinodermata, and the next is affinities with chordates. As you know, the Echinodermata is the last phylum of non-chordates, so it has many similarities with chordates. In cell biology, there are 4 units. Unit 1, that is cells and plasma membrane. Unit 2, that is cytoskeleton and endomembrane system. Unit 3, that is mitochondria and peroxisomes. Unit 4, that is nucleus, cell division and cell signaling. In Unit 1, you have to study the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells and various models of plasma membrane structure and the transport across membrane, active and passive transport, facilitated transport, cell junction, tight junction, desmosomes and gap junctions. In Unit 2, you have to study about the structure and function of cytoskeleton. In the structure and function of cytoskeleton, you have to study the microtubules, microfilaments and intermediate filaments. And the next one is structure and function of endomembrane system. In endomembrane system, you have to study about the endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus and lysosomes. Then Unit 3. In Unit 3, you have to study about the structure of mitochondria and different kinds of mitochondrial respiratory chain and chemiosmotic hypothesis and peroxisome. In Unit 4, you have to study about the structure of nucleus. In the structure of nucleus, you will study about nuclear envelope, nuclear pore, complex nucleolus, chromatin, euchromatin and heterochromatin, and mitosine and meiosis. The next is cell cycle and its regulation and role of second messenger.
So this is all about your BSc first year syllabus. I hope this video will gonna help you, and in the next video tutorial I will start your paper 3, that is higher non-chordates. And if you want to learn with me, then please like, share and subscribe my channel.